Hey everyone, kind of late on this, but and I guess I got kind of lazy on Saturday. So I went to the Innistrad Pre-release and I got some okay stuff. I got beat pretty bad by people who've been playing a lot longer than I have. But I have a good portion of the cards that I got, and some of them I traded away, so I guess I'll give you a little show of what I got. There we go. Now I've got these, ordered by how they're actually sorted in the set, so, I don't have, all my rares first or whatever, but, yeah, starting off in white, I happen to get a pretty cool little card called Champion of the Parish. And he pretty much just gets stronger with more humans, and that's pretty much all white is in this set. So, and I guess to be more specific, it says whenever another human enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Champion of the Parish. So he's pretty good. And another rare I got was Elite Inquisitor. First strike, vigilance, protection from vampires, from werewolves, and from zombies. So he goes against most things in this deck. Also got a Mentor of the Meek. Gives you some drawing power. Whenever you summon anything, cast anything with 2 or less power, pay 1 colorless and draw a card. So that's pretty cool. And there's no others in white. I actually did pull a mythic Micaias, the Lunarch. He's pretty awesome. But I traded him. And you won't really see many of the werewolf cards in this set. Even though there's like one dual-sided card in every pack. I traded most of them and that Lunarch for what I've really been wanting. Got me a Chandra the Firebrand, which is awesome. Anyway, going through the blues, got a Cackling Counterpart, which is a 1 blue, put a token on the battlefield as a copy of target creature you control, and it has flashback for 5 blue, which, I don't know, there are some creatures in here that are just crazy like that. Let's see, there's a dual-sided one, which I find interesting. Civilized Scholar. He is a blue, 0/1, but whenever he transforms, draw a card, then discard a card. If a creature card is discarded this way, untap and transform him. He goes into a red 5/1 human mutant. I actually got my butt handed to me thanks to one of those. On our way through blues, next rare coming up, Laboratory Maniac. I love this card, and I plan on building a deck that either includes him or is completely focused around him. So I don't know. We'll see as time goes on. This binder is like my entire Magic collection. So yeah, I've got a long way to go. But he is an amazing card. If you're going against a mill deck, it says if you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game instead. And during the tournament, I actually won using his effect, so that was pretty cool. Next rare up is Mindshrieker. The flying 1/1, 1 blue for 2 colorless mana. Put the top card of the target player, you or your opponent, into the graveyard. Mindshrieker gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the card's converted mana cost. And yeah, that's pretty nice. And if I'm not mistaken, I actually have 2 of them. I might be wrong though. Yep, I just have 1. Okay. Anyway, onwards. I wound up buying the blue intro deck as well, and it came with a pretty cool rare called Sturmgeist, I'm assuming is how it's pronounced. He's a 3 blue. Toughness and strength are equal to the number of cards in your hand. He has flying. And when he deals damage, you draw a card. So he can be a beast. I think I'm going to put him in my deck too. Let's see how that goes. Next up is Rooftop Storm, which is freaking amazing. It's an enchantment, 5 blue, and its effect is you may pay 0 colorless rather than pay the mana cost for zombie creature spells you cast. Just ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous in a zombie deck. And we're on to black. I don't think I got too many amazing things there. Deadweight, Falkenrath Noble, Ghoul Razor. Another one of the double-sided ones. It's only uncommon, but it's still pretty cool. It's a 2/2 Screeching Bat. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 2 colorless and black. If you do, transform into a 5/5 vampire. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 2 black. If you do, transform it. The flying is the only reason I can see to transform that. So, I think I'll leave that like that. Does this focus if I do this? No, it doesn't. Okay, sorry. Doing a little test on my camera still. Yeah, I don't have any rare blacks to show. And we get to reds. I have a crazy one here called Blasphemous Act. This card is sick. It costs 8 in red. And Blasphemous Act costs 1 colorless less to cast for each creature you control. Or each creature on the battlefield, so it's anywhere. And it deals 13 damage to each creature. There is not a whole lot that can survive that. Ever. Coming through here. This one came in the red intro deck, which I also got. Charmbreaker Devils. At the beginning of your upkeep, return an instant or sorcery card at random from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Charmbreaker Devils gets +4/+0 till the end of the turn. He's a 5 red and he's 4/4. So he could be a beast. Another card. Oh no, he didn't come in that, but this one did. This one was a rare from the red deck. Sorry about that. It is Curse of Stalked Prey. It's a Aura Curse enchant. You enchant a player. It says whenever a creature deals combat damage to enchanted player, put a when a creature deals damage to enchanted player, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. So that's pretty cool. Something, give it to your opponent and then buff the hell out of your monsters. And we have Falkenrath Marauders. They came as the holofoil rare in the red structure deck. I really like this card. He is a 3 red, flying and haste, and whenever Falkenrath Marauders deals combat damage to a player, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it, and he starts out at 2/2. So if you attack for 2 turns in a row with this guy, he's up to a 6/6 and has dealt 6 damage so far. So he's pretty cool. Have Harvest Pyre, just a burn spell. Heretic's Punishment is a 4 in red enchantment, and at the cost of 3 in red, choose target creature or player, then put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Heretic's Punishment deals damage to that creature or player equal to the highest converted mana cost among those cards. So if you have... I'm not 100% sure on what converted mana cost exactly means. I'm going to have to look that up. But, yeah, I'm assuming that can be pretty bad. Especially because it's rare. And we have... There's one card I know I had. And I can't seem to find it. Huh. This is weird that I do not have one of the cards I know that I had. Anyway. And we're going through here. Got a wolf, some vampires, a devil. Devils are cool in this game. Vampires, sorcery, deals 2 damage to each creature without flying. Scourge of Gyre Reach, it's only an uncommon, but he's pretty cool. And he gets +1/+1 for each creature your opponent controls. He starts out at 3/3. So if your opponent decides to try to swarm you with anything, yeah, he's something good to have on your side. And we have another dual-sided werewolf. Turns into a 6/4. Traitorous Blood is really cool. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap it. It gains trample and haste. Very nice for only a 1 red. Vampiric Fury. And we are to the greens. Ambush Viper. Gnaw to the Bone. Grizzled Outcast. I actually do have one green dual-sided card just because the guy I traded already had 4 of them. He's a 4/4. And whenever he goes over, he turns into a 7/7 werewolf. It's pretty nice. Hamlet Captain, Kindercatch, Mulch, Orchard Spirit, Ranger's Guile, Stromberwald Spider, Spider Spawning, Travel Preparations, Woodland Sleuth. This video is running really long. Alright, I'm going to skip straight to... I got a hollow Shimmering Grotto, which is pretty cool. Just add 1 mana, and then at the cost of 1 colorless mana and a tap, add 1 of any color. Traveler's Amulet is a fetch land at the cost of 1 colorless mana. And got a Hollow Mountain, and for being a red player, that's awesome. I don't think it shows the hollow all that well on here, but I don't know, whatever. Anyway, yeah, that's what I got. I had gotten, I think, a grand total of 10 packs altogether. The 6 from the pre-release, and then a pack in each intro pack that I bought, plus with each intro pack you get another booster pack on top of that. Somehow I've misplaced the tournament promo card that I had, or somebody's tried to slip it into a trade and I accidentally traded it away. So I don't have that to show off exactly, but yeah, that's how I did, and thanks for watching.